piece of Mary Nut Presley. Past the lies of season, to the ancient core, I see the pattern. I know the door.
The house with the demon lady. I was living in a rented home with my 4 sons in Willagee, 3, 5 and 17. My oldest son this night was staying at his friend's house. But the other 3, the 3, 5 and 7-year-olds, were with me. Their father, Glenn, who was very violent and unpredictable, for our own safety, we had to live in this house and keep our distance from him, and he wasn't allowed to know where we lived. But this house we lived in was really cold. And as soon as I moved in, I started feeling like I couldn't keep the house warm. But there was a little room off just next to the kitchen that I turned into a homeschooling room space, for my 7-year-old. The heater was always on in that room. He really didn't like going into that room and doing his homeschooling, but I thought it was because he was lazy and he didn't want to, learn anything, but it wasn't really that. I think he knew there was something in that house. So fighting against the chill that seemed to always permeate through the walls. It was physically, emotionally, and spiritually a cold home. That night, after a long day that we had, my sons and I piled into bed together, as seeing from their trauma, from their father's violence. We always slept together because that made them feel safe. But that night, something dark and unexplainable happened. I felt so cold. I was awakened by this heavy presence in the room. The air felt so thick and heavy, and it felt like the walls were closing in. There was this entity, this darkness, and I could see it. And at first I thought it was a man, but then, because it had really slow, deliberate steps, and I thought he wanted to rob us, or it could have been Glenn. He found out where we were. But it had this voice, this husky, rasping voice coming out of it, as like it couldn't catch the air. The voice was so terrifying, so deep and hollow. It was really scary. So my hair felt like it was standing on edge. I couldn't see its face properly, but I could feel its cold eyes. In that moment, I felt so fearful, but in all the years of abuse, I knew that I had to control myself, either fight, flight, or freeze. So tonight I had to jump on top of my sons and protect them. I felt that's all I could do. I couldn't do anything else. So I laid on top of them, thinking, shielding them from whatever this was. My heart was pounding. All the hairs on my arms, my spine, everything just stood on edge. The air was so cold, it was ice cold. I was so scared that this was going to hurt my sons. But in that moment, I had no idea what else to do but to start praying. So I prayed, in the name of Jesus, leave this house. And then just like that, it was gone. The presence that had been suffocating and so cold, and all the coldness just lifted. My heart and every bit of fear had receded, but I couldn't sleep. I was up all night. So the next day I needed to get the answers, so I went down to the Housing Commission hoping for an explanation. And what she told me chilled me even more to the bone than what happened that night. She said Years prior to me moving in, there was an Aboriginal lady that had been shot in the throat and she was buried underneath the house. So I let that settle in and my stomach just knew we couldn't go back there. It's like you just get this squishy feeling in your stomach like I cannot go back there and sleep in that house again with my children. So I asked them, can you please give me a transfer? And they said, no, we can't. It's going to take ages. So I thought, nah, that's it. I'm just going to move into the car. So me and the boys slept in the car until we could get another house. But I always drove past that house and I would keep in touch with the neighbours and see how things are going. So the next time that I saw the neighbours, I asked them, who's moved into the house? And you better tell them, because I told them what happened. You better tell them that, there's something not right with this house. And what he told me was so unnerving. He said eventually a lady moved in and the lady hung herself in that house. So this house claimed another soul. It was just another chapter in its tragic history. I'm so glad that we left the darkness behind. But even now, I still remember that rasping voice. Either way, it's a chapter in our lives I will not forget.
I am Lisa Mary Nutt Presley. Past the lies of season to the ancient core. I see the pattern.